Scenario 1, positives. Acknowledge that this discrepancy could have been avoided had the behavior analyst first considered using cultural reciprocity. I think the behavior support staff were doing what they thought would help the child advance his learning skills. While culture should have been taken into account for this scenario, the positives of this outcome is that the child was showing signs of advancement, even though not all advancement was culturally appropriate for this child. I think that ethics could be breached more if after the family explained their culture to the behavior analyst did not adapt the intervention to accommodate the family, or the behavior analyst made the same mistake again with a different client. Scenario 2, positives. I think the behavior analyst implementing a program across all operants could be acceptable for an intervention with the learner who has no functional language. The behavior analyst could train parents on having the learner use MANs to gain desired items, and they could practice this outside of therapy. Also, teaching echoic skills can help the learner to learn how to say more words, and that skill could be used to increase words for MANs. Listener responding is also key for manding because if a parent asks, "What would you like?" and the child does not know what they are asking, the MAN concept could be harder for the child to grasp. I think the main determinant in ethics for this scenario is the way the behavior analyst takes into account building up functional language skills for the learner and in the way that they believe will help the learner the most. If the programming is too much and mastery levels are down, they could always change the programming to focus more on manding to make learning functional language easier for this learner.